Hey, how you doing? Welcome back, sis. Welcome to 1197. Oh, shit. Divine Clarity Tarot. Where's my damn blunt from right there? Under that damn stage. So what's business? I told you I was going to push this reading on that because you anxious. It's okay. We're going to find out what's next, what to look forward to, what is affecting. We're going to get it all together today. So, for the Leo spirit, please and thank you. What messages when it comes to love does this Leo need to hear currently? And we're going to ask about this Taurus. So what messages does the Leo need to hear currently when it comes to love? And thank you. What you say? Knock on the motherfucker. So kindness plays a role here. Being more kind plays a role when it comes to your love life. You are a humanitarian made of love, and you are able to share their energy with others. Maybe you don't know how to express it or make folks feel that you love them, and you can have an issue there where friendliness, yeah, maybe it's you a little cocky, and people don't know how to receive it. They don't know how to be they don't know how to be receptive of if you are mad at them or if you are like just having them like in your moods or in your feelings. Let me tell you something about Leos. Leos stubborn as shit. Leos are very introverted, and these are the things that you need to know that you push off as a Leo. When Leo's real quiet, you never know what's wrong with them. You got to have a strong mind to be able, and a strong heart to be able to deal with a Leo. Leos are not for the weak. Virtue. And they don't have a lot of friends. That's why you got to have a strong mind and a strong heart to deal with a Leo. You live in so this is what's present. So kindness and friendliness is what's happening to you in your love life in the present, and the way people view you. You know, you want people to view you in a loving, a kind, a friendly way, but if you're not giving that type of energy off, then it kind of causes a lot of chaos. What else? Spontaneous. So I definitely feel like you could be a little spontaneous, but are you spontaneous when it comes to your love life? Are you doing shit are you doing shit planned, or are you doing shit spontaneously? I say that, girl, these words be getting like blah. So are you doing things spontaneous, or are you doing things spontaneously? Like, how are you moving? Like, are you letting blockages and your self-doubt get you to say, I ain't doing this shit? Oh, no, I ain't doing it. Cooperation. So being able to compromise, how to coexist with people. You have to learn how to, and you have to do it out of love. And everybody ain't gonna have it all the way down pat. So even if, you have to be a little more patient and move a little more gentle subtle with certain energies, then until that person, or you figure that person out, or you and that person figure each other out, you have to be able to cooperate. I definitely feel like some past trauma is holding you back. Like it's that past trauma, that caution, that that keeps you on the fence when it comes to relationship. Is definitely plays a role here when it comes to releasing things. You have to release these things in order to move forward, in order to not have the same type of cycles repeated in relationships. The things that you need to heal from, you have to let go of. You got to release it. Okay. Evolve. So like releasing those things, the being so hardcore, being more kind, being more friendly, more so living in the present, the way people view you, being more spontaneous, as well as being cooperative. Like that plays a main role with submission. And excuse me, not living in the past will help you evolve. It'll help you elevate. Being more compassionate and being able to receive that compassion back, as well as that peace from, not feeling as if you ain't gonna be able to be in a relationship, or what is wrong with me, why I keep going, why I can't, what I'm saying? It's these things. Your ass crazy. It'll help you transition. I definitely feel like if you start being more aware of the way you react to things, the things that trigger you are the things that you need to work on within you. So the things that make you mad just out of spontaneous, the things that make you so fucking mad out of nothing, out of being so with that spontaneous shit, like reacting so fast, like, if it's triggering you, then these are the things that you need to work on. Look, individuality, working on yourself, making people remember and long and yearn for you. With I love this girl because she one of a kind, she unique, she who she is, and I fuck with her for that. But you're keeping yourself from being who you truly are because you stuck in your head about the way people supposed to treat you, when you can't expect for a person to automatically know how to love you. And then you have to already know how to love yourself. When a person see how you love yourself, they'll start loving you properly. So releasing any type of self-imposed restrictions, or the way you want people to perceive you, the way you want things to be, you gotta let go of that shit. But people gonna see you for exactly how you act. Like, when people look at you, they gonna view you just in that light. And hell no, ain't nobody gonna want to be with it. Especially, I know you're a great friend. I know you're an amazing person. But when it comes to a relationship, you may have a whole different aura about yourself. You may have a whole different way of thinking. Learning what your sun, moon, and rising is plays a role here. So get your birth chart done immediately to see what your moon sign lines in. That's how your moon sign is the way you handle your emotions. And your Venus sign is the way you love people. So learning those two things as well as your rising, because that's how people view you. This is the energy that you project off when people, the characteristics that you project off with your rising. Learning what your sun, moon, rising is will help you figure out who you are as a person. This is when you will know how to love others. People, you will know how to handle situations, as well as learning your triggers. You definitely have a purpose here. You definitely have a relationship. You gonna meet your person. You gonna meet the person that knows how to handle you, that knows how to love you properly. One more, please. You have to start with, forgiving yourself, as well as forgiving others who hurt you in the past, and taking accountability for your actions and your responsibilities for the way you pray, the things you did. I think sometimes we get so focused on what I need to be, what I need to be, what I need to be. We forget who we are. And show yourself some appreciation, friend, because you done came a long fucking way. And when I say not because of what you have accomplished, because of who you are. Loyalty is one thing, and you don't want anyone, and you want to go in all these new situations humble, because a humble soul is just like God's gift to the world. God wants us all to be humble. God wants us to live out of the light. God wants us to be happy. And you got to find that happiness within inside of yourself before you can expect it from anybody else. So let's see. Let's get some messages from the archangels to see who you may need to connect with when it comes to, finding yourself, loving yourself, as well as finding love in your life, the things that you need to work on as well. We're gonna get a whole rundown. Now, then we're gonna ask about this Gemini. So what messages do you have for the Leo spirit? When it comes to what messages do you need to currently hear when it comes to love from others, and self-love? So Archangel Gabriel is here. Self-expression, creativity, and North Star. I think when North Star is like your mission here. North Star gives me, what are you creating? What are you expressing with yourself? Like, what do you overthink? Are you an overthinker? Stop overthinking and start, writing your thoughts down when it comes to the life you're trying to create for yourself. Being creative with the way you manifest. Archangel Michael is here. And this is just like big dog God. And clarity, truth, and protection is what you search for in a relationship. So you search for a man of God, it's true, but you need the clarity and the truth and protection that you search for can only come from, it can come from a man, but you have to find it in yourself, find it within you, as well as trust that God will provide. That's what I'm saying. God will give you what you desire. But I feel like you search for a man of God who's going to be honest with you, make you feel whole, and, protect you. Period. So, Archangel Jamel is here for self-love. He is the angel of love. As you have found, the Archangel Gabriel is the angel of creation, the things you create. Michael, God. So you want to create a man of God who's going to love you unconditional, who is going to help you in your journey of healing your heart and loving yourself. But before this man comes into the realm or into the picture, you have to find it within yourself first. Give me one more. Thank you. Mary Magdalene is what we've been talking about, tapping into your what? Your divine who? Feminine, yes. Devotion, sacred sexuality. Sacred sexuality is like the sacred geometry, like flower of life, just look at, if you want to figure it out or look into it, look up sacred geometry, and you will see the many different symbols of sacred geometry, flower of life, and it's so many. You will even find Megatron here, Megatron, who is in this deck as well. Mary Magdalene was like God's right hand man. She was not perfect, and you know, she had to find the divine feminine within herself, because remember, Mary Magdalene was a prostitute. So you don't have to pass your sexual energy around to find the peace that you're searching for. Let your sex be sacred, and you don't have to give it to nobody until you get fucking ready. So make sure you're focusing on your mental health as well as your well-being and, you know, support. So, not saying that you need to go, not saying that you have to go through therapy, but make sure you're talking to someone who can support whatever it is that you feel inside when it comes to your the way you think. Your crown chakra definitely plays a role here. Sound of Fun is about your prayers being answered, listening for the message or finding a message through music, letting music be your therapy. You could definitely be an earth angel. One of God's many creations. What else, Spirit? So make sure you're staying outside, going outside, getting grounded. What I say? Mediterranean pop right on that. It's scary. So, it's not scary. It just be like... it just be like, wow. For real, for real. But, Commander Ashtar is like a star seed, like space travel, galactic guide. But he's here because you may be feeling like you ain't gonna find nobody, you don't have no purpose, do you belong? And yes, you do. This may be what affects you, like if you good enough, or you know, being told by someone that you love that you ain't shit, you ain't gonna be shit, affects you in, you know, the long run. And if you're holding on to those type of things, let it go. It's not healthy, sis, and it affects your mental peace. You want someone that's gonna bring you peace, not trigger you, because it's a lot of things that can trigger anger and anxiety, and it will things that provoke you and make you want to set it off and bring that lioness up out of you. I know, trust me. So you're not alone, first and foremost, and Metatron is here. See, this is what sacred geometry is. You see that shirt he wearing? And that's Metatron's cube right there. So, he's here to help you tap into you. Tap into your spiritual self. Tap into your spiritual power. You know, working with Metatron's cube will can probably assist you. Maybe it can help you gain some type of knowledge, some type of historic wisdom that you've been searching for. When it comes to cubes and circles, you might like those type of things. You may be a whiz in geometry and don't even know why. I know you're smart as fuck, but maybe it's to help you connect the dots to, you know what I'm saying, to you for real, for real. Saint Bridget at the bottom of the deck when it comes to the fire inside of you, the passion, as well as the growth. Feel it coming through. So let's get some truth from this Gemini. Let's see what's not Gemini, Taurus. Let's get some truth from your Taurus. The Leos, someone in the Leo's life has significant other spirit. You definitely being a mirror magnet for him, how she blowing. I'm gonna do one more shuffle. Excuse me. What's the Taurus' true spirit? Please and thank. He damn sure don't know how to communicate. So he may regret lying to you about something. He is very attracted to you. He wished that he could treat you better, or he wished he would have. He may have found out some truth that kind of hurt his feelings. I think we talked about this, but you know, this is just a little clarity. You may always kind of be thinking about this person, or you may, you know, kind of feel as if this person is always on, like, why is he always on my mind? Why am I always thinking about him? So even though you are separated, you can still kind of connected. I don't think he knows how to react when people mention you. Well, I don't react when people mention you. So you probably making folks like make your mind wander, people making other people mind wander. But he's always waiting for you, like waiting for a sign from you. So, but he's be scared to contact you. He could have left you because I feel like he left you because he felt like you were about to leave him. Maybe he felt like he wasn't enough. But he looks for you, like searching for you and other things and looking for you everywhere. He feel like he was a distraction from the pain that you were going through. Wondering if you're happy without him. Hoping that you can forgive him one day. Almost like he don't want to let you get the best of him. He has a little game. He feels as if though, you know, you and him need to let each other go. Probably because he feels like he can't give you what you deserve. I definitely feel like he, how do you feel like, that's what it is. The confusion that makes him question, you know, if he should let you go, or if he want to be with you, kind of fucks with his manhood, fucks with him mentally, and he don't know how to handle this shit. I wish I could share my good news with you. So he may have recently or be about to come into a job or some money or something good happening for him. He knew, I know exactly what I was doing. I guess that's about pushing you away or keeping you from a distance. Thank you. Like he wants to be more than friends and he loves you. Wow. Unconditionally. So this is that's like a no matter what feeling. Regardless if y'all be together or if y'all friends or not. Even though he in denial about his feelings. Like hiding who he really is. Acting as if he is not available. That's courage. Not trying to let you get too close to him. feeling as if you were a lesson. So maybe he's been kind of burying himself in work to kind of forget about you. But everything reminds him of you. Let's get some messages when it comes to this Gemini, when it comes to this Taurus spirit for the Leo. Clarify these truth messages. Let's give the Leo the messages when it comes to our Taurus. Please and thank you. I think the Taurus feels like he always has to, like he's impatient when it comes to like waiting for you. And he doesn't, like he's in denial when it comes to this. Because he feels like, I think he's so impatient because he feel like if he putting too much in, or if he puts water this situation too much and it grows. And I feel like he's impatient when it comes to waiting for that. Like he's definitely in denial when it comes to the truth, or acting as if he is in denial. I definitely feel like he's uncertain, or he fears taking this chance with you. Definitely feeling like you're going to be unfair to him. God damn, shit. After a separation or a breakup, you and this person will go through some type of new beginning. I definitely feel like someone could have been mentally drained, or not getting a lot of sleep at night. Up thinking a lot about this connection. New beginnings are coming after separation happened. Like maybe you left and traveled, left this person kind of depressed or discontentful, and this is why he could struggle with, you know, if this is what he wants. He views you as toxic. He thinks you're toxic. He definitely feels like you're a toxic. He could feel like you're karmic, or you're some type of karma. But this is because you have been operating out of your masculine energy for so long that, you know, he don't feel as if you have the touch. The feel, the fabric, I'm just playing. But, you know, he definitely is healing from some type of hurt that he went through with you, or experienced while you and him were connected. Let's see. I'm going to clarify these messages. Please and thank you, Spirit. You definitely have to tap in to your root chakra. think Metatron's physics and geometry is like I told you earlier, connecting the dots, and you'll be able to tap into how you create your reality. True love is here. If this person isn't your true love, you will surely meet this person. This person will give you emotional, physical, and unconditional love. I definitely feel like there are red flags here. So, pay attention to the warnings. Do not dismiss them. I definitely feel like someone is in denial. You have to detach from a loving perspective, not an angry one. You'll be able to see the truth. If you focus on more of what good a person brings into your life over the bad, you'll be able to see that. You'll be able to see things from a different perspective. You just have to be patient. Even when it comes to this person, this Taurus, go slow. Take the time to get to know each other as well. And keep working on the inner healing where old wounds from your childhood need to be revisited. Even though you and this person, this Taurus, could be past life lovers, this is why you're connected so, or there's a strong connection here. This definitely could be your soulmate. I definitely feel like this person loves you, accepts you, and might not show it right now, but respect you. I definitely feel like he respects you for the hustle, but for the love, you don't know how to give it to him. Addiction is here. You know how to give it to him, but not the way he needs to be able to receive it, because you can buy anything, but feeling is totally different. And addiction is affecting this relationship. And I think somebody is kind of slick addicted to themselves. Boundaries, firm boundaries need to be set. People need to know who you are and how to play, and how to what's the name you. I definitely feel like someone is emotionally unavailable to you. But once you do the work that needs to be done, abundance will surely flow. A new love or some type of recommitment will come as long as you take care of yourself. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. And definitely focusing on how to be vulnerable. Vulnerability plays a role here in your life, as well as in meeting people who strictly want sex from you and you feel nothing afterwards. There's a connection. The connection could be passionate, but it don't last. And you want to stop that. You want to meet someone who loves you unconditionally, who want to fuck you all the time, who miss you when you gone, and, provide, protect. You want that man to God. You want somebody to make you feel and give you that recognition. And I respect it. But you got to find it within yourself before you can look for it from someone else. So, I hope this helped. I hope you enjoyed your love reading. Thank you so much, and have a good day.